Hello students, this is Jennifer Campbell, and this is lecture for Module 7 of LIT 101 Introduction to Library Services. This is a fairly short lecture, but I did want to talk to you a little bit about customer service and the basic principles of customer service. There are many different names for users of the library, and the most common in a public library is library patrons. Most public libraries use this terminology. However, some libraries even refer to their patrons as customers or library users. Now, you may not think of your library patrons as your customers, since the library is a free service offered to the public by the public libraries. But they really are your customers, since the public library gets its funds from taxes and other sources of public funds. So they really are your customers, and you can call them customers or patrons. Now, if you work in a school or academic library, these libraries aren't open to the public, so you won't be serving the public. However, your students are definitely your customers because they're either paying your tuition or they are funded by public funds, such as public education, or if you're in a private school, the students will pay tuition as well. So your students are your customers as well, and we should treat them like valued customers. You may not think of faculty as your customers because they're your coworkers. However, when collaborating with faculty, we should always treat our faculty as valued customers as well. You may work for a corporate library or in a company, so your coworkers or your employees will also be your customers, and they deserve your undivided attention and really good customer service. You may also have different kinds of customers, such as the families of your students. If you work in a public school, then it's very common to have family nights or different kinds of activities that the library sponsors and things like that. So your families are definitely your customers as well. And then also your vendors, your book suppliers, different services that your library works with, these are also your customers, since we do value their business. Another thing that I wanted everyone to think about is internal versus external customers. Your patrons are definitely your external customers. They are the population that's coming in from the outside for you to service. However, we may not think about our internal customers. Your coworkers, your library director, or any other coworkers in any other departments are definitely your internal customers. And working with your internal customers as well as your external customers is equally important. With business communication, internal emails, any kind of internal communication, you definitely want to practice good customer service and always be polite and considerate of your internal customers as well. I hope that you will enjoy this module, and I hope that you will glean a lot of good knowledge from your reading, and I look forward to your responses. Thank you so much. This has been the lecture for Module 7.